Knowing that they could not hold long enough for reinforcements to arrive, the men of the oasis marched out to fight the enemy. With little hope that they would ever live to see a united Araby, they fought anyway, for their wives, for their children, and for the glory of the great Sultan.
Oh, bother.
Hello my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Shifting Sands, our Araby Let's Play in Immortal Empires Expanded. I do hope that you enjoyed that opening battle. That was actually the battle for the Great Desert of Araby. As you can see, Mogan the Flame has taken it from us, which is, well, I mean, it's pretty unfortunate, but no big deal because Bakir is well on his way to taking it back.
Forward.
Now, unfortunately, we're probably not going to get there in time to take advantage of what those noble soldiers did, trying to hold off the advance. But
Commander of Jinn.
What we can do
devoted
is,
to Araby.
I guess we could start sending Haji that way as well, just to ensure our victory. I don't know that he would get far enough, and then he wouldn't be gaining the benefit of his replenishment. So we're probably going to wait on that. It does appear that Esther is on her way to besiege either Faris or Al-Haik.
You stand before the Sultan.
It looks like the ogre bulls with dual weapons don't get the cool little hats. That's unfortunate. Now let's see what else we can get going here. And we're about to start going into the red, which is unfortunate as well. Oh, and we don't even have enough. So actually, we'll take a unit of ogre bulls with iron fists,
You stand before
And then
the
I guess
Sultan.
we're back to recruiting our own troops. So, we got some Corsairs, we got some archers. Let's go ahead and get some spearmen. They're really good at holding the line, of course. And then once we have 6 units of spears, we'll probably get a unit of, well, let's go with 4 units of spears, actually. And then 2 units of Arabian Knights. And then once we have those, we'll get another unit of Scorpions, and I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Now, looking further afield, we've got to consider what we're going to do about this situation here. We've got to start making moves. Sultan Jaffar
Commander
is going to be
of
out of commission for, looks like about 2 or 3 turns. We might start making a move on turn 2, at least get up here, but he's going to be, he's going to need to sit still.
As the sun
Haji,
rises.
on the other hand, is a lot closer. But I don't want him getting tag teamed by Hayden and Daniel. And I'm worried about if dear Rapans comes back before we're ready.
You stand before the Sultan.
Now, we could go ahead and upgrade one of our towns, or upgrade one of our villages into a town. However, with us starting to go into the red as far as income goes, I want to be very, very careful. So, we're going to wait and go ahead and end this turn. Okay, and coming back in, it looks like we've got the Noblar caravan again. So, we've already read through this one, so what we're going to do is just rob the scrapper and claim his scrap for yourself. Okay, and then our convoy has also arrived. Oh, no, the Chaos Dwarf convoy has arrived and brought riches to our lands. Fantastic. And a Wa succeeds. I wonder where that Wa succeeded. Let's see. So it's going to be somewhere up in the Badlands. Not really that impressive. I mean, somewhat, for sure, but... Uh-oh. Speaking of... some bad news. We've got the Undead Legions marching around. The Dread King is back, and he's probably going to be looking for vengeance against us one of these days here soon. So we want to keep an eye on Nagash, make sure that he's,
You stand
well,
before
not getting
the
his way
Sultan.
about everything. And it is time to go take on Mogan of the Flame. Hopefully Bakir can handle it. If not, then, well, I guess we'll get some money back.
You stand before the Sultan. I will crush them.
Ooh, and it's showing a valiant defeat for us. It might be better to besiege him and send Haji east. I know that this is a distraction play on their end, but it doesn't make it any less dangerous. Now, we
Lord
could
and
also
master.
go and meet Hayden out in the field. That would be
Lord
playing to
and
his
master.
advantage, but it would also, I didn't realize that our Arabian friends had taken Martek. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It would also give us an ability to, you know, kind of fight
To
him
me.
on our turns. So let's bring Nadim on out. We're going to keep recruiting, even though we're starting to suffer a little bit. And then it is time to look south.
Commander of Jin.
Jaffar, let's bring you out of Force March.
You
We're going to
stand
have
before the
Haji
Sultan.
start moving east.
I go.
And actually, let's
me.
Force March him
Forward.
as well. Nobody's going to ambush him right here. And we're going to have to watch the Pools of Despair. That's probably where that army's going to.
Devoted to Araby.
and that would certainly not be good for us. We could stop this construction. It's not going to give us any additional troops here, which is unfortunate. Now, I didn't tell him to defend Sud. I wanted him to defend the Great Desert of Araby. Sometimes your allies listen, sometimes they don't. What can you do? And, ooh, it is tempting to go ahead and upgrade Al-Haik, but we're gonna wait. And I think that's really going to be it once again for this turn.
Serpent Lord.
We're going to upgrade Sultan Jaffar. Yeah, let's get that cunning charisma going, get that trade upkeep even higher. That helps just a little bit with our income. And that really is it this time. So, I'll see you in the next turn. Okay, and coming back in here, this battle is not going to end up being on our terms because there is no way that Nadim can handle Rapunzel. Rapunzel has taken back control of her army, and we're gonna have to back on up.
To me, warriors.
That's unfortunate because it's gonna set us back a turn with our recruitment, but I don't want to lose to Rapunzel. So we'll actually just go ahead and let this in turn play out. I'm sure that we're about to face another battle here in just a second. And the legions of the Gashes are huge. There we go. We've got to fight Mogan of the Flame. So let's see what Bakir's got. It says we're going to have a valiant defeat. Hopefully that's not the case, but let's get into it now. When rumors swirled around Al-Haik of the Great Sultan's return, Bakir was the first of the court magicians to swear his fealty to the old monarch. Though he did not bring the financial might of Haji, nor the physical prowess of Wazar, he brought with him a form of cunning that the Sultan found to be useful. And he would prove his usefulness today against the Crusader army of Mogan the Flame. Bakir was not only a magician, but a master of beguilement. He purposely allowed his artillery to be exposed to draw in the Bretonnian forces. He wanted them in the center so that they could not utilize their great numbers to surround and destroy his army. This ruse worked. Meanwhile, he sent his camel riders around the flanks so that they could attack the exposed rear in the less mobile Crusader army. This would prove to be a difficult maneuver to pull off, but one that would be very deadly. Bakir knew that Mogan of the Flame was a great warrior. However, his march into the desert, not bringing any knights along with him, was a foolish one, and Bakir was going to take every advantage of this. and a close victory, but pretty far from a valiant defeat. Of course, the battle is not over. The Knights of the Flame are still holding out. Let's go ahead and enslave the guys that we captured. And we're back with a caravan completed. Just raking in that dough. Of course, we're starting to really take a hit on our income as
Lord
well.
and master.
Let's get back to Al-Haik.
You stand before the Sultan.
And we're gonna have to, well, we're gonna have to re-recruit our guys here. And I think our last unit's going to be another unit of bowmen. Usually I would go with the scorpions, but I don't think we have to on this one. Now, I think it's probably time to finally invest in a higher level city. With 14,000 in the bank, we could make Al-Haik a Medina, or we could go over here and just increase the Black Tower of Arkan. I think that's what we're going to do instead. It does look like the Pools of Despair are under threat. That's deeply concerning.
You stand before the Sultan. Sans fury.
So let's
The
break off here.
Fire. Sans fury.
Not that we're not going to allow him to
You stand
take that
before
city,
the
but we're going to
Sultan.
have Haji
You will
come
feel
in
the sting
and
of the
lead the
scorpion.
battle on this one.
I will crush
That
them,
being
the
said,
desert's
Haji
fire.
doesn't get a as great as he is. Haji just doesn't seem right on a Radiant Pegasus. We will wait until he can get that Royal War Elephant, but as for now, he's not getting on the Radiant Pegasus. So we're going to change that over real quick. Back to Barded Horse. And Haji really needs some Arabian Knights to act as his escort, but that's okay.
Lord and master.
Let's get Bakir
Lord
another.
and master.
Well, let's get him upgrade. We'll go ahead and do all that. That way he'll be really proficient in his early stage of fire magic.
Wizard Supreme of Araby.
And finally, it looks like Wezar is ready for an upgrade as well. So we'll give him... Let's give him Beast Slayer just to make him a little bit better. It's a shame his personal tree isn't much, like, it's not really much to write home about, but, I mean, he's not really much to write home about either, so... As cool as he is, he's not that important of a character in Warhammer lore. I don't know if he's even in Warhammer lore. I'd have to do a search on him. So let's go ahead and fight this battle real quick. I'm clicking on Mogan's flag, that's why.
Sans fury.
Let's go ahead and fight this battle, and this will probably be where we end things for today. And I'll be back tomorrow, I believe, with another episode. So let's get into it.
To me.
Haji was a hero, at least if you let him tell it. Was he the greatest warrior in the land? No. But it was he whom had financed Jaffar's initial expeditions. It was he who marched alongside the great Sultan in his campaigns against the Crusader, Ogre, and Undead alike. And when Jaffar's back was against the wall while fighting the Grail Knight Rapans de Lyonesse, it had been Haji whose forces saved the day. So of course, when the Sultan directed him to retake the Great Desert, he obliged. Yet, when he arrived, he found not only that the bootlicking Bakir had risen an army and beaten him there, but that the scoundrel had already nearly annihilated this once great foe. Incensed by this supposed slight, Haji ordered his men to remain in place while they blasted their enemies from afar. Seeing as there is little glory to fighting a battered Crusader army, Haji resolved to win with the fewest possible casualties. But Bakir knew that his forces couldn't arrive to be the heroic saviors of the battle. He was not going to be left completely out. This was his fight to win, and so he sent his camel riders forward to annihilate what remained of the Crusaders. Okay, and a solid battle for, well, mostly for Haji. Although Bakir did get to help out towards the end, he didn't actually get to fight in the battle himself. That being said, I think that we're in pretty good shape, so let's go ahead and move on. Of course, we're going to occupy it. We're not going to loot it or anything. This is our natural territory.
You stand before the Sultan.
Now, it's time for Bakir to head north to the Pools of Despair. Hopefully, we can get there in time. I doubt that the Pools of Despair are going to survive, unfortunately.
Lord
we could
and Master.
take Nadim down there, but I don't think that he would reach it in time either. Well, I take that back. He could very well reach it in time, but he would be abandoning Al-Haik.
Devoted to Araby.
Which might be able to hold against a Rapun's attack. It'd be a tough fight for sure. Rapun's herself is what I would be worried about attacking there. Not that Nadim is going to be any better against her, but... And it might be better just to allow the Pools of Despair to fall. As awful as that is.
Lord and Master. Wizard Supreme of Araby.
But while Rapun's is distracted, we're going to start making our move up north as well. It's time to hit.
There will be nothing in my wake.
Well, Sorcerer's Islands are still pretty well defended, so we're probably going to go after Lashik instead. That's going to be our best bet. Go ahead and wipe them out. Even if they take the Pools of Despair, we can always rebuild. In fact, let's go ahead and cancel this construction. That's going to give us some of our funding back. We'll start building Al-Haik up with that same funding. And then we're going to go over to Zandri. Well, we're going to go over to the Black Tower of Arcan, excuse me. We're going to build that up as well. And we've still got a war chest to continue until we get to the end of this war. And that is actually going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope that you're looking forward to this series, even though it is going to all be on, well, the last patch. We're not quite with the, we're still on patch 4.1 as of this recording, but I hope that you're all enjoying patch 4.2. I know I sure will be over the weekend. So until then, to all my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. I'll catch you next time. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks for watching, especially to those of you who have been with me since the beginning. I am still having a blast and very much enjoying the formation of this community with all of you. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please let me know, because I want to make even better content as we continue down this journey together. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and want to support me, then you know what to do.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.